Section 32 is about patterns, which are a fundamental part of the Wolfram language. One basic pattern is blank, which is a pattern that matches anything. The blank pattern is entered as an underscore character. The matchQ function tests whether something matches a pattern. For example, this returns true because the list ABC matches the pattern blank. The second argument in matchQ is the pattern, and the first argument is the thing to test. MatchQ returns true in this example because blank matches anything. Blank can also be used as part of a larger pattern. For example, this shows matchQ used with a pattern that is a list with three elements where the first element is blank, which will match anything, the second element is X, and the third element is another blank. This pattern matches any list with three elements and where the middle element is X. MatchQ returns true in this example because the list AXB matches that pattern. This returns false because the middle element in ABC is B rather than X. This returns true because the pattern consisting of the list blank blank matches a list with two elements in which the elements can be anything, and the list AA matches that pattern. This returns false because a list with three elements does not match that pattern. One use of patterns is in the cases function, which is a function for picking things out of a list. Cases is like the select function, except that cases picks out things that match a pattern. For example, this picks out all of the elements in a list that match the pattern for a list with two elements. The first argument in the cases function is the list from which to select things, and the second argument is the pattern to use for matching. This shows cases used with a pattern consisting of the list with elements B and blank. So this picks out lists with two elements where the first element is B and the second element can be anything. This shows that same pattern used in matchQ in a pure function and mapped over that same list. The cases function picks out the elements for which matchQ with this pattern returns true. The result from cases can also be obtained using select and that same pure function. Another common pattern is a pattern that matches any of two or more alternatives, which can be entered by typing a vertical bar between the alternatives. For example, this input is a pattern that matches either A or B. As with the blank pattern, this pattern can also be used as part of a larger pattern. For example, here is a pattern that will match any list with two elements where the first element is an A or a B, and the second element can be anything. This shows the cases function used to pick out elements that match that pattern. As a simple application, this gives a list of lists of digits, and this applies cases to that list with a pattern to pick out three-element lists that end in a 5. This picks out three-element lists where the middle element is a 1 or a 2. Two blanks in a row represent a pattern that matches any sequence of things, where the things in the sequence can be anything. For example, this pattern matches any list with two or more elements and where the last element is B. The other elements can be anything. This shows the cases function picking out elements that match that pattern. Here's a more complicated example that uses double blank patterns and two vertical bar patterns to find sequences ending with A or B or beginning with C. Patterns can involve anything, not just lists. For example, this uses cases and the pattern consisting of F with argument blank to pick out elements that match F of anything. One of the many uses of patterns is for making replacements for things that match particular patterns. Replacements can be done using /dot. For example, this uses /dot to replace B with red in a list. The thing after the /dot is called a replacement rule, or just a rule. The rule is entered by typing the thing to be replaced, followed by a dash and a greater than character, followed by the thing to replace it with. The thing on the left-hand side of the rule can be a pattern. For example, this uses /dot to apply a rule that replaces anything that matches the pattern consisting of the list 1 blank with red, so this replaces any two-element list that begins with 1. It is also possible to apply a list of replacement rules. For example, this replaces two-element lists that begin with 1 with red and two or more element lists that end in B with yellow. Often when making replacements, it is helpful to give names to pieces of the thing that matches a pattern. For example, consider making up a pattern to pick out lists of identical elements. This uses cases to pick out two-element lists where the elements can be anything, and this uses cases and a pattern with X before the blank rather than blank by itself, and that only picks out two-element lists where the elements are identical. X blank is an example of a named pattern where X is the name of the pattern. The pattern X blank still matches anything, but if a pattern with the same name occurs elsewhere in the pattern, all of the X blank patterns have to match the same thing, which in this example has the effect of causing the pattern to match only when the elements of the list are the same. Named patterns are especially important when making replacements, since they provide a way to use parts of the thing that is being replaced. For example, the replacement rule in this input replaces lists consisting of a 1 followed by a second element with new lists that contain that second element. When X blank appears on the left-hand side of a rule, whatever X blank matches can be referred to as X on the right-hand side of the rule. In this example, when the rule is applied to the list consisting of 1 and red, for example, X blank matches red, and red is then used in place of X to make the replacement. Similarly, when the rule is applied to the list with 1 and blue, X blank matches blue, and blue is used in the replacement. Here's another example. This uses a replacement rule that replaces everything that matches f of x blank with x plus 10. The second argument in the cases function can also be a replacement rule rather than just a pattern. When the second argument is a replacement rule, that rule is applied to matching elements. For example, this picks out elements that match the pattern f of x blank and replaces them with x plus 10, and leaves out elements that do not match f of x blank. As will be described in a later section, named patterns are crucial in defining new functions in the Wolfram language. That's the end of the examples for this section. To summarize, here is the programming vocabulary from this section. The examples introduce the notion of a pattern, a few basic patterns, and some common applications of patterns, such as the use of patterns in replacement rules. You can find more information about patterns by opening the Wolfram Language and System Documentation Center, clicking on the Core Language Instructor button, and selecting Rules and Patterns from the menu that pops up, which brings up this guide page with links to more information about replacement rules. Within this page is also a link to the guide page on patterns, which includes links to documentation for blank and named patterns, and double blank and the alternatives pattern, which is the pattern that was entered using a vertical bar, and many other tools in the Wolfram language for constructing patterns. Here are the exercises from the end of this section. As an example, consider exercise 32.6. Remove the vowels A, E, I, O, and U from the list of characters in the Wolfram language. To get started, this uses the characters function to separate the string in the exercise into individual characters. One way to remove the vowels specified in the exercise is to use the pattern with the vertical bar to make a pattern that matches any of those vowels, and use that pattern in a replacement rule to replace those vowels with nothing. Applying a rule that replaces vowels with something distinct, such as red, makes it a little easier to see what that rule is doing. When the vowels are replaced with nothing rather than red, nothing is automatically dropped from the result, which has the effect of dropping the vowels. The vowels can also be dropped by applying a list of rules with a separate rule for each vowel.